Hello space friends, welcome to a quick tour of this, my Universe Explorer, which is my answer to the Galaxy Explorer to sort of build my own version of it. So we can start with the length. It's a little bit longer than the Galaxy Explorer, probably only about that much really, but it's taller. It's not really, maybe a little bit wider, but it feels like a bigger model because of the central section being a bit wider. And it's quite a substantial model. It's quite tough built in comparison to the Galaxy Explorer, which I find is quite fragile. But I've made mine a bit tougher because to some extent I knew that my kids would want to play with it, so it had to be able to take a bit of punishment. So we've got front section here. It's just got the normal canopy. We've got two guys sitting in it. I didn't like how the Galaxy Explorer rammed 4 people in the front. I felt it was a bit too tight. So we've just got 2 people there. We've also got some consoles there, and this guy here has got his own little angled console. He's got like a double console there. We've got some piping running on the inside to make it look a bit more interesting. So this section then leads into the back. There is a gap through, so people could potentially walk all the way through if they wanted to. And in this back section, this section here, this lifts off, which then reveals the inner section, which gives you space to play because it lets you get inside. Oh, there's a loose guy in here. Somebody's been playing in here. And if I can get him out, there you go. So in here we have 2 beds, here and here. We've got some consoles and a little computer screen, and then we've got somewhere to hang your equipment up, and we've got a toilet which has 0 privacy because it's literally in the middle of the room. We've also got there a coffee station and a toolbox. I was debating at some point amending this so the toilet wasn't quite as exposed, but it is what it is. The people can sit in the little beds here and have a sleep. There's some stairs that go up to the beds, and then we've got an access door at the back which slides open. See that? It will slide open all the way. There you go. It's got the same kind of door that the Galaxy Explorer model has, so it's quite easy to open and close. So then on top of that section we also have this rear section which also comes off, which then reveals the vehicle inside. We've got a large rover in the back here, and this large rover can come out the back section here because the ramp comes down and the little rover pops out. There it is. One little tiny rover. I say little tiny. This one's quite big. Ooh, I think, yeah, the radar dish has come off. Again, my kid's playing with it. So this is the little rover that goes in the front, the back even. It's got some canisters, and it's got a little toolbox, controls. It's got 2 removable, I say air tanks. They're just tanks in general that you can put on there. You've also some space for some more if you've got some more to put on. And the whole front hinges down to put the figure in. And that can then drive back up into the back, and then we can lift this up to seal it. Then we've got this panel with some radar dishes on that sits on the top here, like that, and then the other panel which goes on top here, like that, which completes it. It uses 2 of the old canopies here to sort of like maintain the kind of the shape going down. It took me quite a while to get this shape that I was happy with. I didn't have a lot of these rounded corners at the back, which I've only really used for the back to sort of like smooth it off there. We've got these 2 sort of outrigger pods, one on either side, which have some piping in them, which to add a little bit more interest to what would usually be a flat panel there. We've got some big engines, some big chunky engines that use the inner parts of Technic wheels as the main structure. And then here, again, this is the hub of a Technic wheel. So we've got one of those either side, obviously. We've got the same markings that all the classic spaceships have got. The little arrow there. We've got the big logo on the front. This also has landing gear. I don't know if I can show you without breaking everything. So these fold in for flight, and then the one at the front also folds in. And they fold nice and flat so it can fly around, and then you just fold them back out when we've landed. There we go. Quick look at the top so you can see the general shape of it. It's got like slightly folded or swept back wings, I think. yeah, there you go. So that is my Universe Explorer. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more builds like this, like and subscribe and drop some comments, and I'll see you in the next one.